Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kyrie Irving.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Golden State moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wiggins from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Hield from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wiggins surveying the floor. Kuminga the pass to Looney. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
On the wing, Doncic, guarded by Curry. Lively a screen on Curry. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Curry. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The one is on Hield. Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season, and a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
And so Irving nails both of them. So Clark, we know the league's top players, a lot of them are international players, but who would you say is the best U.S. player right now?
Kevin, I'm a little biased. LeBron has been a favorite player of mine for a long time. He's Northeastern Ohio, born and bred, as am I. But you've got a number of other guys in that conversation. Steph and Kevin Durant still up there. Anthony Edwards certainly looks like he's got stardom all over him. Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, and Jaylen Brown. I mean, but for me, I'm hanging my hat with LeBron right now.
First free throw is good, and many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Pass to Washington. Bangs home the trifecta. Washington's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Irving with the bounce pass. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. That 3 off the mark.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
It's Curry outside, and the 3 ball is good. points in the game.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Thompson for three. Warriors with the rebound. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
A really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
And here is Washington after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. To the paint. Irving kicks to Washington. Lively the pass to Irving. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. He's checked in for the Warriors. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. Second, the Mavericks.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Healed outside. A three-pointer, Wiggins. It's rebounded by Dallas. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
There's a screen. And the Warriors miss again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Irving, good.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Now here's Green. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And a wide open look for Irving. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Curry finds Hield. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And talking about Buddy Hield, he is someone you can definitely count on. He can score from any place.
Yeah, he's got great range, and his durability is just as impressive as his stroke. You know, most seasons, Buddy Hield plays in 80 or more games, and that is very much a rarity these days. And he's also a 40% career shooter from three. So he can space the floor, and you know he's going to be on the floor whenever it's game time.
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group. Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Doncic. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Dallas. Fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top three. And, of course, the Warriors. Right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
And, well, for the Warriors, they've stayed right there just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
And they have been extremely skilled at the art of the putback. They're ranked second in the league in second chance points. Just aggressive at attacking the offensive glass.
And GA talked about their scoring average. This is a team capable of exploding on any given night. Their firepower is incredible. Count that one.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And it's Irving missing. The Warriors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Find the lane. Find the lane.
One shot. At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Dinwiddie wide open. Oh, good with the triple.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Pass to Grimes. Dallas, no good that time either. Warriors leading by 6. I now have send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts, and that's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy wins. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. So they're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thanks, David. And here's Wiggins. After Spencer Dinwiddie getting his shot to go from deep. Healed with the bucket. Mavericks trailed by 5. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And, you know, guys, we've talked about Dinwiddie's height before. Well, he does a good job using that height with these strong finishes.
Takes a 3, and Green with the basket on the assist by Wiggins. Green's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Grimes. Here's Prosper. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Green outside. Rebounded by Prosper.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Doncic, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Healed with the bucket.
No hesitation, even from deep, deep range. Hield is a solid shooter.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Edwards, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Gafford kicks to Edwards. Dinwiddie outside. Shoots over Podziemski. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Green. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Grimes passes to Dinwiddie. Chalk up 2 there. Dinwiddie's got 7 points.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's Grimes. Plays it up and banks it in.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Pass to Jackson Davis. On the wing, Payton. Green taking his time here. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Gafford. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors on top. They lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Now Thompson. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's Lively. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Hield against Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Hield so good at finding ways to get it in the hoop, regardless of who's defending.
Free throw drops for Hield. Hey, you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Thompson with the bucket.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
Green with a screen on Irving. Hield can't hit. Mavericks trailed by 4. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Wiggins with the rebound. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to Houston. Here's Hield. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Hield's got 15 points.
You can count on Hield to take shots. He does all he can on the offensive end. Never sees a shot that he doesn't like.
It's good. Warriors leading by 4. Hield outside. Kuminga kicks to Wiggins. Drills the three-pointer. Wiggins has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Out to Doncic. Washington with the screen on Curry. And Doncic with the triple.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. The Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Floats one up. Hield the pass to Looney.
Good decision-making by Hield, giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
Mavericks trailed by 6. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Lively a screen on heel. And Looney sends it back. Floats it up for Kuminga. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Waters is checked in. Curry with a wide open look. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Washington kicks to Thompson. Pass to Washington. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that game against Indiana, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Back to Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
I'm open!
Back to Curry. That's in for his fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Thompson. Here now is Dinwiddie. He has 7. The 3 for Doncic. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Washington. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Outside Irving. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Now, Doncic, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Kevon Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Gary Payton is checked in for Wiggins. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Thompson.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Doncic. Now here's Dinwiddie. Gafford sets the pick for Dinwiddie. Nailed from three-point land. Now it's just a three-point Warrior lead.
Boy, I like seeing Dinwiddie get going from deep, guys. I mean, this is now a reliable shot in his arsenal.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. Here are the Mavericks now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Prosper. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Waters. Down low. 6 to shoot. Here's Payton. Drills the elbow jumper. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Dinwiddie outside. Puts the move on, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, there's not much to not like about Spencer Dinwiddie's game. He's a 6'5" combo guard. He can handle the rock. He can play with the ball, off the ball. Love his versatility.
On the heel, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Mavericks also with a sub. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Klay Thompson. Here's Payton. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Dinwiddie outside. Doncic with a screen on heel. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Payton. Pass to Podziemski. Launches from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. Here's Grimes. This one for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Doncic with the bucket.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Jackson Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact. But, boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
Here's Podziemski. Still scoreless. Three-pointer, Payton. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 19-6 run. Green against Washington. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Greetings all. Halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks battling away.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, they're going to be tested on both ends, but we're talking to these guys. They're ready for it. They're hyped, man. This one could have a playoff feel, Ernie.
Our viewers would love that. So would we.
That was a good job, Kenny.
Thank you.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Moving on the wing along with Thompson. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Doncic in at the point.
He's good at using this area of the floor. He's an impressive mid-range shooter.
Irving with the bounce pass. Thompson for the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got 9. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
And there it is for him.
And smart decision by Hill. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
Lively a screen on Hill. Irving can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no cover.
Again, Hill missing.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Look, you never want to foul a jump shooter. And guys, hear me on this. I'm pretty sure Clay qualifies as a jump shooter.
The Mavericks have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Astaluni. Wiggins against Thompson. Curry outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
And here is Washington. Now Irving. Covered by Hill. Bucket is good. He's got 12.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Pass to Wiggins. Irving with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Luka hustles and gets it to the rim.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game. Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Outside, Kuminga. It's good from long range. Kuminga's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's a screen by Washington. No good from Irving. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Looney. Here's Kuminga, covered by Irving. A fader. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Hield.
Hey, when you've got a laser like Hield that can score it, those assist opportunities just go way up.
Thompson misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Looney finds Curry. Kuminga the pass to Hield. The Mavericks pull it in. Driving the lane. Washington, that's good.
Boy, how about Washington that time? Takes some contact on the finish and has the strength to finish through it.
Hield outside. Outside, Kuminga. The tray. That one's not going to go.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Over in the corner, Doncic. And Thompson kicks to Washington. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Kuminga. And they get it back. Tries it again. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Doncic has got 15 points.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Three-pointer, Wiggins. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Thompson for the triple. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. Curry passes to Hield. Wiggins kicks to Kuminga. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dallas leading by 4. Pass to Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside, Kuminga. Hield sets the pick for Kuminga. And a miss there on the triple. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Now Irving. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Curry. Curry's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Doncic with the steal. Thompson, high post. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Not someone you want to send to the foul line. Klay Thompson is nearly automatic from there.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 22.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Gary Payton comes in for Wiggins. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Stephen Curry. And then for Dallas, Prosper's checked in. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Kyrie Irving. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 5. Payton dishes to Green. From 6 feet, the Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic converts inside.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Doncic with the steal. Here's Grimes. 7 points in the game. Cans it from downtown. Grimes has got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open
from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
What's up?
15 foul. Shooting foul was Lively. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Lively. Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Prosper. Back to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Here's Podziemski, and it's blocked.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
And it's good, 2 points.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Here's Waters. Nothing on the board, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Doncic. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
Fields checked in for Peyton. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared Lively. E.J. Washington comes in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Doncic.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Gafford passes to Washington. He misses his 3rd shot of the game. He has made 6 of his 9. Pass to Green. Here's Waters. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Grimes has got 4 rebounds in this game. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 16 points for Spencer Dinwiddie. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Podziemski with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Launches it, connects from 3-point range. Podziemski's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hill. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Now Hill. following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry. From deep. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Irving with the ball. Here's Grimes. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
Now here's Kuminga. Kuminga sends a screen for Hield. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. In close, Doncic.
Excellent finish that time inside by Doncic. He's highly skilled. I mean, that's obvious. What's not so obvious is how big he is. This guy looks me eye to eye.
Wiggins got a hand on it. Here's Grimes, defended by Kuminga. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And here is Kuminga. After Spencer Dinwiddie getting his shot to go from deep. Hield with the bucket. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Thompson's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Grimes with the bucket.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Hield dishes to Green. Pass to Looney. Wiggins outside. Curry outside. Mavericks with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Doncic missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. The defense has to be careful when defending.
And he knocks down the first one. Kuminga's come in for Golden State. He's off on the second. Mavericks leading by 14. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Steps back and trains the jump shot. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Hield with the bucket.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
The screen from Thompson. Shot by Grimes. No good. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. Kuminga the pass to Green. Curry kicks to Hield. Pass to Wiggins. Curry deciding where to go with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. To the inside. Lively. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Wiggins, a screen on Doncic. Here's Curry. He sinks the 11-footer. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Lively inside. Working on Green. Thompson from long range. Warriors trailed by 13. Here's Hield. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hield's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
There's a good screen. Shot by Grimes. Oh, good. Healed outside. Golden State moving it around. And he trims the lead to single digits. And now it's 27 points for Stephen Curry. Doncic outside. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer, no good. Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Hield with a screen on Doncic. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Outside for Curry. Pass to Hield. Back to Kuminga. Here's Hield. Left side, Kuminga. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 9. Trying to get something going. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Luka knows he can get that shot off quickly, simply trusting his instincts there.
Hield with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Hield. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. Doncic passes to Lively. Thompson for the triple. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Higgins outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thompson outside. Over Hield. And Dallas again with the bucket.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Pass to Kuminga. Now Hield. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hield's got 18 points now here in the second half.
You know, he knocked down a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence through the roof.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. Pass to Irving. Now, here's Washington. And the 3 off target. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Washington with it. Here's Irving. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hield. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hield's got 37.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Washington with the screen on Curry. Here's Doncic. And just miss after miss right now. Warriors trailed by 6. Hield, the pass to Green. Got a piece of it. Irving kicks to Doncic. Doncic brushes off the contact and hits.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there, fully displayed.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Hield outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Impressive display of focus there from Hield. Never lost sight of the rim.
Mavericks leading by 5. Pass to Washington. Nice defense from Kuminga. Warriors shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And that is a big-time performance. I like how Hield embraces the responsibility of being the alpha dog on that one.
5 on the clock. Curry kicks to Hield. Doncic with the steal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Hield against Irving. Hield can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And they double up Doncic. And that's an intentional foul. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he can't get either to fall.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from Hield.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Timeout called the Warriors. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt. He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well.